Okay, so it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, I think. No, it's like 1 something, I believe. 1:02. Okay. So I just got my RAM chips and really excited. I just want to make sure that they fit in whatever. Figured I'd just do this because this probably could be good views. So anyway, so this is a ThinkPad T61, 14-inch screen variant, I guess you would say, or a 14-inch version. So I have a screw here, screw here, screw here, and one there. This is to lift up the palm rest piece where you're going to go to change out the RAM chip. If you were doing a full teardown like I did earlier to redo my heatsink, which I should have taped, you undo this one, that one, but we're not doing that. Always when you're doing this, unplug the battery and then press the power button, just so there's no issue. So now I'm going to put this to the side because this is going to require 2 hands. So you want to be as gentle as possible because these are plastic bits. So see, like that, if you're just really careful, just always be careful, be easy with it. Like, even though it's late, I'm still saying in my head that this is no rush at all. Just feel a little bit as you go along. And there we go. Now, next up is this little bit here. This is for the palm rest to connect. So you're very gently pull up. Now, ideally, I'm holding the phone, but you should always do this with 2 hands. And if you hold this just right, the palm rest will just hold itself up. So then we have the RAM chips housing. That wasn't supposed to happen. And this is a 2-hand job, so you go like this and this. Oh, apparently I did it with 1 hand. Now I'm going to pull out, this is old one, not old one, the one that's in there. This is a 1 gig Samsung. And also, when you're always buying stuff from online, always double check it first and look it over, because if it is not the same size, it will short out your machine. And the problem that I had earlier is that I bought a heatsink for this laptop, and I got it out of the packaging and it said that it was supposed to be for this exact model, and it turned out to be for an R61, a ThinkPad R61. But I was still able to strip the motor out of the new fan, put it in the housing of this fan for the heatsink, and then taped it back up with professional tape. Not professional tape, electrical tape. But always make sure, and if you are not sure and you don't know what you're doing, always stop what you're doing, because you don't want to damage this, because like this right here, if I were to damage any of this, it's not game over for the laptop. It's just it wouldn't be game over, because I can find shells like this anytime, with good bones on them too. Mine has good bones, a couple screws missing here and there, but good bones nonetheless. If you damage any of this, you're really up. There's no I forgot I lost my monetization on video, so you'd be up shit creek. These are great little computers. I actually just upgraded this one to Windows 7, and eventually going to go to Windows 10 Pro, or the home version, I'm not sure. But hang on a second. But my music program and all my files are assigned on a Windows XP drive. So what I did is went online and bought a second hard drive. This is the one with Windows 7 Home on it. And it's already verified. I already got my machine assigned to it, so they know what I'm doing. So when I want to use my music, I have a hard drive in here. And then when I want to go online and do business and whatnot, I put my music files on a flash drive. Go through the process, put this hard drive in, take the other one out, put it in this box, and then, yeah. I had somebody tell me that it might seem like a lot of work, but, this is just how I want it, so. So anyways, so when we're putting the RAM chip in, this is very, very crucial what I'm about to do. When you're putting it in, damn, wish I had a GoPro. So when you're going in, I flash on. So when we're going in, so this is the right one for my computer because it already fits, and there's not too many made for the T61. So you're gently, when you are touching your computer, you always, if you have ever handled Fabergé eggs, that is how you treat your computer. That's how you always treat your computer. Like, my soda is just leaking, so I'm just gonna make sure. No, I have no liquid on my hands. This liquid just extends right there. So again, go right here. Make sure it's firmly housed. Do not force. Okay. Now I do need to pause for a second. Just gotta make sure both of these are firmly housed, because otherwise the computer is not gonna start. And the damn phone just fell. These appear to be a Avant brand. I was told good things about this brand, so just gonna, hope for the best here. Now we're gonna pop this back in ever so gently, ever so carefully. Okay. Alright. Ever so nicely again. We're gonna pop her back on. Normally you would hear a pop or a snap sound, so this just glided right on, which means I did it the right way. Gotta clean the top of this. I'm also really nervous because I'm not entirely sure I'm supposed to put 4 gigs in. So then we take this. Where's my other screw? There we go. Hate doing that. Takes the life out of the screws. Though honestly, I probably could find them on eBay, but you know, why do that? God, there's just a pit in my stomach right now. I'm hoping I did this correctly. So if I didn't, I'm never gonna forgive myself. And also, when you're taking this computer apart, if you ever get one and these screws aren't here, it is really not advisable to use it without them because, you know, obviously this is what holds it together and holds all the components together as well. So if that's not there, kinda got a problem. Alright, now the moment of truth. No, hopefully my hard drive will be fine. And I'll just be able to... God, this is scary. Oh, God, I am so nervous. Don't short out, please don't short out. Please don't short. I actually didn't even Google at all if you're supposed to put... Yes, it's an XP. All my music stuff is on here. I didn't even Google if you're not supposed to put XP32 with 4 gigabytes, so, you know, if it shorts out, this is my own goddamn fault, so. Oh my God, please. Put in my passcode. See how fast she starts up. I have to say she's already starting up pretty damn fast. I'm literally, you probably can tell from the camera, I'm shaking now. All my shit is on here. Oh my gosh. Scaring the shit out of me. A little concerning. Now I'm a little worried. Oh, this stuff starting up. Oh, okay. That's... Oh, here we go. Okay, I have 4 gigs of RAM, but it's showing there's only 2.99 of RAM. So, hopefully I don't short anything out. Hope to God I don't short anything out. I'm sure there's other not programmers, but people who love their computers feel the same way. It's like, oh, it's slip my damn wrists, you know. It's just, I have so many songs on here. Well, so far it looks good, but recap later.